This time on Highway Thru Hell, a torn trailer
The corner of the trailer's busted out.
delivers a marathon recovery for reliable towing.
A little bit here.
Jamie spills an old trick
Hard, hammer it.
to slide the odds in his favor.
Hang on, no.
And
Just pick it up.
Al gets heavy-handed to bring a wreck back on track.
Holy cow.
Anybody know what the coke is looking like going north? There's an accident. Somewhere up on radar flat.
On the northern end of BC's Coquihalla Highway,
What's the holdup? I'm watching all the flashing lights. It's a mess.
a pair of tractor trailers
Aye.
have just collided,
Oh, Houston, we have a problem.
shutting down all northbound lanes.
Point of impact to the point of stop, I'm gonna say about 500 feet.
Reliable Towing's James Luke is first on scene.
You would be amazed the driver doesn't even have a freaking scratch on him.
The parcel truck was heading north when it jackknifed across the road. Moments later, a second rig struck from behind, tearing open the trailer, scattering hundreds of packages across the highway.
Wow. This guy almost stopped and ended up plowing into the trailer. The trailer is pretty mangled. Cab's not even attached to the truck anymore. It looks like a bomb went off.
A second heavy wrecker,
Whoa.
operated by Jim Beckett, arrives on scene.
Our priority is to open up some more laneways. Let's go ahead and drag this out of the way.
Seeing something so big that has that road closed, it's a mess.
The semi that struck from behind has only minor damage.
We just want to put as much over as we can.
But cargo and debris from the parcel truck still cover the highway.
Tell them to bring up a lot of bins. My day just went to hell.
Oh boy, that's a mess. Be a long one.
On the Highway Thru Hell, closure is not an option.
Ocala's closed, man.
11 miles south of Merritt, BC,
It's pretty ugly up there.
scattered cargo from a delivery truck has the coke closed in one direction.
There's so much debris and everything is everywhere.
With some help,
Thank you, Mr. Plowman.
Reliable Towing has the road partially reopened.
We managed to open one lane of traffic.
We are moving again, just very, very slowly.
You see how far back it's torn?
Yeah.
But before James and the crew can remove the trailer,
As soon as we go to lift it, it's gonna go all over the highway.
they need to find a way to get the rest of the parcels inside.
We can cut this section off, right? Like this top piece here, and then we can get access to that and unload, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna cut the roof off halfway, load all that stuff into bins.
It's a big cleanup, and we all got to do it within one single lane.
You do not want to come into this mess.
But as James and Jim get to work,
Slow it down. See the accident scene?
the job takes a risky turn.
They come wailing around this corner, doing a zillion mile an hour when they shouldn't be.
Hate it. Hate the spot.
Whoa! What the I don't feel like dying today.
Still a bit slick out here.
3 miles south.
And an accident blocking the railing.
Here we go.
Another heavy wrecker is on the move.
We gotta hustle. Heading up the Highway 5 Coquihalla for a dump truck incident.
Al Quiring and his familiar 50-ton truck roll up to a backward situation.
Holy cow. Oh, yeah. The dump truck is facing the wrong way on the road, and the trailer is jackknifed up onto the cement no-post. This guy's had a little bit of trouble.
Not far behind,
Fun and games.
Gord Boyd arrives to help.
That must have been a hell of a ride. Trailer come around and passed you, didn't it?
He went into that corner, and that trailer swung around and just acted like a whip.
If that guardrail wouldn't have been in there, he'd be down feeding with the moose, I'm sure, down in the wallow down the bottom of the gully there.
For Al and Gord, it's a unique recovery. The damaged trailer has an unusual design.
This is what's called a transfer trailer. The second box rides on the trailer.
For fast loading, the 1.5-ton box rolls onto the truck on a set of rails.
It's a very simple setup and uses the only jurisdiction you'll see it in.
But the accident has knocked the transfer box off its rails.
If the fella drove away with the box hanging half out of the dump truck, it can roll out the back of the truck and drop on the road.
With one line on the back end, Al begins to lift the box.
There's no instruction book. You gotta go slow and see how things are reacting.
But after his first attempt,
I'll let it down and we'll get it on the rollers.
the box remains derailed.
Gord, if you want to run the wrecker, I'm just gonna climb up here and get the wheels on the track.
Good.
It needs to be shifted over a little bit. Get the rails to line up with the wheels.
To help with the realignment, Al retrieves a trusty tool, his 50-pound pry bar.
Sometimes the big pry bar makes work a little easier. Just tighten up a little, about 2 inches. I just want to get some weight on the transfer wheel.
Good.
A little more.
He is trying to lever the box back up onto its rails.
Okay, pick it up, up. Pick it up, yeah.
With Gord's lifting and Al's leverage,
Let it down a bit, Gord.
the front wheels of the box are back on track. But at the rear,
Pick it up, pick it up.
another set isn't falling in line.
Just bring it forward as far as you can.
Yeah.
It hits hard. Watch your fingers.
Hopefully, if we can work together, if we can time it right, this will work.
Slow down, buddy. Slow down.
Back north near Merritt,
Slow down.
Reliable Towing's full-scale recovery
Going way too fast.
has Jim and James on edge. But help is on the way.
The RCMP just arrived on scene. Hopefully traffic will get the hint and slow down, and those that don't slow down are gonna pay the price.
A salvage crew arrives to finish cleaning up the cargo.
I think if you dropped your bin right here, probably be best.
Wow. Heavy equipment is also on site
Like a pop can, man.
to help reach the rest of the parcels.
We have the excavator giving us a hand, taking out some of the bigger pieces.
But before the excavator can get to work, James carves up the trailer to weaken its structural integrity.
Just take a little off the top.
Come on down. I'll catch you.
I don't trust you. I know you.
Got her?
We're good.
All right, brother.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
It's almost like we planned it that way.
Almost, brother, almost. I'm gonna go spin my heavy around and we're gonna go ahead and extract the tractor.
Jim and James turn their attention to the semi's mangled cab.
Is that front axle any good?
Well, we'll know once it gets up.
With two wreckers on either side of the tractor, they'll attempt a move called a slingshot, dragging it towards the road.
It's frozen into the ground, so we'll see how hard it is to get it out.
Okay, we're ready? Time to rock and roll.
The snow is fighting us the whole way.
You pull.
Thing is not moving.
Hold up. Whoa.
Holy smokes, look at this, man.
On the coke,
Go up on your boom.
a mangled tractor
Hey, Jim, pull.
is resisting two heavy wreckers.
Whoa. Hold up.
Jim and James' slingshot isn't working.
It's actually wanting to roll the truck over onto its side. You're gonna have to grab the other front corner.
The reliable crew need to adjust their plan.
We'll just switch that hook over there, Roland.
Just give me some more line.
Okay. We'll go just hook the snatch block right onto it.
The re-rig should help lift the tractor up and over the snow.
Hey!
Yep. Let out a little bit. Oh! That's good.
The extra lifting power
Coming out real good.
pays off.
Good old Colin would say, decent, Jimmy.
Keep going. Good?
Just like that, boys.
That came out nice.
Big her up. All right, safe travels, man. See you when you get back.
Aye, aye, Captain.
James tows the tractor back to the reliable yard in Merritt.
stuff to take out of that trailer.
But the toughest part of the wreck awaits.
Pressure's building. This is an all-day job.
Just south,
Wonder how we managed to park that there.
Al's using brute force to bring a 3,000-pound dump box into alignment.
Tweak it enough that we can get that box on the rails.
We moving there or no?
Gord uses a single line to lift the box. And Al uses his pry bar to guide the box back onto its rails.
We'll just go right in. We're almost there.
There you go.
Okay, you can disconnect.
Okay.
With the box back on track, Al moves his wrecker
Well, he's gonna get this guy turned around.
so the driver can leave.
Okay, he's clear.
Come on, quick!
Well, it was quite painless.
I think he's pretty happy just to be driving this truck away, that's for sure.
But the damaged trailer is still beached on the concrete barrier.
Pick the front of the trailer up, spin that thing around, and then we're gonna secure it.
Get in, get it done, get out. Just that simple.
Sweet. That's good. Beautiful.
Al's the kind of guy, see the problem, see a solution to the problem, just get it done.
We're good, we're loaded, we're done.
On to the next one, just like a monkey swinging through the trees.
The wind's always coming down off that mountain.
9 hours into reliable towing's massive recovery,
Lots of guys working on this accident scene up here, boys.
James Luke returns to the scene
Let's do this.
as the last boxes are offloaded from the delivery truck.
Push it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of pressure, a lot of stuff to get done.
The trailer was sliced open by another rig, launching hundreds of parcels across the highway.
Must have taken them all day to unload that trailer.
Last load, boys. Last load.
People want their items. It's a good feeling knowing that they're gonna make it there.
Yes. She's empty. And if not, we got Roland's truck too, and your truck.
But as James and Jim prepare to recover the trailer,
What's the game plan?
a new problem blows in.
The wind's picking up, and it is physically moving this trailer a lot.
Look at that trailer move, man.
Winds gusting to 60 miles an hour.
Now we have this 18-foot tall parachute.
I'm gonna take the rear of the trailer. We'll upright it, just roll it.
And the rocky slope above
That's gonna be a big problem.
is another danger.
We're looking up to rocks, trees, branches, dirt, snow, ice, whatever's up there that wants to fall.
As the winds start to howl,
We're gonna have to high line and low line. One line over to catch it, one line to pull.
Jim and James race to finish the job.
Let's go ahead and get rigged up. And it's starting to rain, so we got it coming down off the bluff here. This is gonna be dangerous. I don't like this at all.
Holy crikey, that wind's cold out there.
High winds on the Coca-Cola have Jim and James' recovery on hold.
Oh, that wind's brutal, man.
This wind's gonna kill us.
Yeah. And this thing's so flimsy.
The carved-up trailer still needs to be cleared from the highway.
The wind gusts are upwards of 90 kilometers an hour. One good gust of wind, anything could happen.
The wind is moving the trailer. I don't like this, man.
No matter where we are on this job, we are in harm's way.
Ready to rock and roll?
But the reliable crew
Okay, we can go ahead and get your truck into position.
push on.
There's 2 eyelets on the front of the trailer.
Yeah.
Throw some tail chains through there. Grab them there.
Drag it up to the ditch.
Yeah.
We're gonna take control. Go out there with a goal and try and succeed.
To hold the trailer steady in the wind,
The excavator is ready to go.
the excavator will brace the flimsy wreck as James and Jim try to flip it back onto its wheels.
Let's do this. Ready? Let's do her.
Time for some trailer fun.
Jim backs his truck into position.
Be out of here and have her opened up here momentarily.
While James runs a line from his wrecker. Working from opposite ends of the trailer, they'll attempt to flip the wreck backwards, a tricky move called a reverse roll.
Hook it on there.
Always new challenges on these wrecks. Pulling the trailer backwards, you never know what you're getting into.
Okay, so I got a high line to help try and control it, and then I got a low line to pull.
Just bring that line down. Just put it right out in the bottom corner there.
A critical piece of rigging, a double line under the back of the trailer, could make or break the maneuver.
It's a very tense moment.
Let me lead.
Okay. He's good to go. Watch out, line! Uh-oh.
90 miles southwest. A classic wrecker responds to a call in the Fraser Valley.
Not quite sure what we're in for here, really.
Jamie Davis is behind the wheel of his prized Holmes 850, Mighty Mo.
It's a really tough little truck.
Tonight, riding shotgun
This thing's cool.
is operator Gord Lundeen.
That's pretty awesome.
It's kind of new to me. It's the first time I've ever ridden in Mo.
Oh, there's your truck there, I think.
Let's have a quick look. Well, we got a trailer that's off the road a little ways.
The driver failed to make the corner and is now blocking the road.
But you're fully loaded?
Okay, guys, 25,000 kilos.
You're fully loaded.
Fully loaded, and the angle that it's on, who knows, the load could shift, it could tip over.
To help move the heavy load, Jamie will also use his 22-ton wrecker, the Python. And a slick idea.
Bill, do you have oil in your truck? Like a jug of oil?
I might have some.
Okay. You know, you're battling big weight here. So we're gonna use a little oil trick and drag it up on the road. So we need to put oil right here, right there, and right there.
Okay.
Using oil underneath the tires was a trick that I learned from an old school guy. I want you to back your truck up and just get right in between these two tires, okay?
To slide the back end of the rig onto the road.
Yeah. Crank it.
Jamie's crew lines up the Python.
That's good.
And Mighty Mo to pull on the trailer's rear axles.
I want to teach these guys some old school ways of dealing with this kind of recovery. You know, they don't have a big rotator here or a big hydraulic. Okay, where's your left winch? But they've got a 22-ton truck, and I want to teach them how to use it. Let's do the oil thing now.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll get her done.
Okay, good enough. Same there.
The oil should reduce friction just enough.
A little bit here.
Yeah.
To help glide the loaded trailer away from the ditch.
Okay, and then that underneath one, okay? Rubber on pavement without the oil is a lot harder to pull. Get it from the back, maybe. Okay. Now, we'll run a line from me down there, just a straight line, so I can help you, okay? I'll have to go up there and freewheel it, but just undo it.
Jamie's ready to start the pull.
Gord.
But instead of running Mighty Mo himself.
You want to do that, Gord? You're young. Up on the top. Go up there and freewheel it.
Jamie puts his 1-ton operator to the test.
We start to rig up, and Jamie says, okay, you can work the controls. I've never worked with this truck, suicide controls. It's scary up there.
You see the freewheels there?
Oh, yeah.
See the knob? Turn that, swing it other way.
Where I'm positioned, the cable's basically straight on with me. So if that thing were to snap, it's suicide.
Okay, now stay there and tighten up that one. Second handle in.
Jam them too.
Now pull that handle down towards me.
Go towards you.
There you go.
Jamie's wreckers are in the hands of his crew.
I don't want you pulling like crazy and him not. Yeah, you gotta be even, right?
Okay.
But if either operator pulls too hard or fast, the consequences could be dire.
You don't want a winch line to break or cause somebody injuries. Winch your winches in, little bit, little bit. Now we gotta let him do.
Next thing he says, start pulling.
Pull. Hard, hammer it. Bang in, right? There you go.
Even with oil on the road.
There's some more.
The 70,000-pound rig won't budge.
You gotta be even.
Putting severe strain on Jamie's wreckers.
There's a pretty big load on Mighty Mo here. Your front end's off the ground.
I look beside me, and the Python's doing a wheelie like 4 feet in the air.
Hang on, hang on. No.
That looks like a jackknife. Bad spot for his truck to be.
Full guard.
In BC's Fraser Valley,
Hard, hammer it.
Jamie's classic wreckers are in a standoff with a 70,000-pound load.
Hang on, hang on. Your front end's off the ground.
Even with oil under the tires,
We're doing this old school.
the trailer refuses to budge.
Hey, stop everything. Well, if you're pulling that hard, it's time to slow down a minute and rethink this thing. You're doing a little more on one and not on the other, right? So they gotta be even, okay? We don't have a 75-ton rotator to lift this up. Let it go.
To help anchor Mighty Mo, Jamie adds Scotch blocks behind its rear wheels.
Just like that.
It's a 40-ton mechanical wrecker. You gotta work that truck in order to make it sing. Okay, load it up, Gord.
With Gord back at the controls of the Mo, and Jamie taking over the Python. Round 2 begins.
Pull guard.
With a combined pulling power of 62 tons and the extra lubricant.
Pull! See how we're kind of watching him? Yeah.
Jamie's wreckers begin to inch the loaded semi sideways.
There's some more. Once he picks up a bit of the weight, I'm going to push a little harder on my wrecker. I know how to get the most out of the Python. It's got a big, huge boom on it, but a small chassis. How are you doing, her? Good? Okay. Well, it's out now. Use the old oil trick there, worked out, but that was a job even for both trucks. A lot of weight there, fully loaded. Hey, sucker up, Gord.
Hey, Jim. That's good.
And now you can say you're running 850, Gord.
Right on.
We got the trailer out and nobody got hurt and nothing broke. I think that was pretty awesome.
So we're gonna do the paperwork tomorrow. We're gonna call his boss, wanna get the road open, get him going here.
With the load on its way, Jamie has one last task: cleaning up his old school trick.
Need to put some of this in there. I like to work with the guys on recovery jobs. I like to be out there with them doing things. It's taken me a lifetime of experience to learn recovery.
It's brutal. The wind is just nuts.
High on the coke.
Oh my God.
Reliable Towing's recovery
Just ripping it apart.
has hit a snag.
Whoa. Corner of the trailer's busted out.
Winch lines are slicing into the back of the wreck.
All of a sudden, there goes your line, and it's sitting inside the trailer.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, unhook the snatch block, we're gonna hook it up over here.
Jim and James will need to adjust their rigging.
Watch your hands, Magic.
Okay, and then go right back down to that corner as far as you can.
And wrap the back end with something softer.
Plan B is to reconnect with the strap, not cutting through the trailer.
Yeah, that's good, Madge.
Hopefully this works and we can get this thing back on its wheels.
There you go. That's it.
There we go.
Let's see what happens.
But the trailer is so damaged,
Okay, hold on.
it could break apart.
Here we go.
It's extremely sketchy and anything could happen.
Doors might fall off.
This wind is crazy.
Near Merritt, BC.
It ain't gonna go much further than that.
No.
The last piece of an all-day recovery.
They've been working on that wreck since 7 o'clock this morning.
Threatens to fall apart.
This trailer's just a mess.
High winds and flimsy walls have Jim and James in a tough position to get the trailer up and off the highway.
Okay, pull!
There you go. That's it.
Keep going.
Victory, man, victory.
The wreck is on the road.
I'm so relieved to have this thing back on its wheels, We finally did it.
And a low bed from Aggressive Towing arrives.
Hey, Dustin, you on here?
10-4.
Operated by Dustin Wardstrom.
I've been with Aggressive for 5 years. It's something new every day, and I do a little bit of everything.
The trailer needs to be moved onto the low bed. But its front end was ripped off in the crash.
He's gonna back right underneath it there, and I'm gonna lift up on the rear.
So once again, the excavator will be put to work.
Looks like it's gonna break in half. I know, right?
Hopefully the excavator will be able to lift it high enough.
All right, man, whenever you're ready.
But on the first try,
What's he doing?
the trailer nearly splits in half.
Oh, he's gonna have to curl it. Can you go higher? He's gotta lift the whole trailer, like he's gotta go up further with it. The low bed's waiting on him here.
It's nerve-wracking. There's a good chance of something happening or going wrong. It is bowing in the middle because there is no support.
Can you? We need the trailer to stay straight.
It's gonna fight us straight to the very, very end.
A big crash, a big bang, and a whole lot more of a headache.
It just ripped out the eyelets here, so. Plan B. Let's throw a longer train and go, yeah, go where the structure is, right?
The chain is moved up to the center of the trailer.
Let's try that.
And the bucket tries again.
Beauty. That's way better.
The low bed can slip under the wreck,
Whoa!
but the rear wheels need to be picked up.
As soon as it's level off the ground, we'll get in the back under a little bit further. Okay, 1 second.
To lift it onto the low bed, the trailer will be physically off the ground about 4 feet.
Go up with yours, Chris. All right, let's back him under. Good, good. Coming down. Hey, we're good. Chain her down. Yeah.
We're loaded,
Magic.
but we have one big problem. We're over height.
The verdict is it's not going to make it down any overpasses, power lines.
The load towers above the road.
We are 18 feet 6 inches. Legal height is 14.2.
We're going to cut the roof, cut down the sides. We're going to use the machine and fold it all into each other.
Okay, is that the plan then?
Yeah, that's a plan.
But with live traffic passing by, they'll have to move to a pullout to finish the job.
Can't do it on the side of the road here. Need to move the trailer to a safer location.
And high winds could collapse the whole plan.
Okay, let's get some chain on this because it's wobbling way too much.
It's gonna fly off. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
James does his best to secure the top heavy load.
It's gonna sway real bad, so we'll just have to take it easy.
And Dustin will drive it to the next exit so it can be cut down.
It's a little nerve-wracking, but job's gotta get done.
I'll get Jim to go in front of you, and then as soon as he goes, you can go and I'll go. Alrighty.
Survival crew ready to roll.
The convoy and precarious load move out.
Watch yourself, guys.
It's scary just not knowing what's coming at you.
James in Black Sheep follows behind.
Our main concern right now is there's one overpass.
What's the height number on that thing? I'm looking for it.
We're really, really high.
Hopefully, we clear.
Hoping it's 20 feet. Or like 20 feet, so we'd be good.
Got nothing.
Here comes the fun.
How's it going up there, reliable crew?
On BC's Coquihalla Highway,
Justin, when you get to it, just stop and crawl through.
an overheight wreck approaches an overpass.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're good.
We made it
Oh, yeah.
with about 8 inches to spare.
Still holding together.
The door staying on that thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Dustin steers the load into a pullout for one final task.
I want to go home, go to bed. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Now into his 11th hour on the recovery. James breaks out the chop saw once again, so the wreck can be cut down to size.
He's gonna use the claw, squish it, and see if it'll collapse in on itself. Hell yeah.
It's chopped, it's strapped. I need to get some rest.
I'm going home to bed.
Now that it's all done, I feel way better.
See you later. Till the next time.
It's a good day.
The next morning in Merritt,
Ready?
a mountain of boxes need to be loaded one by one into an empty trailer.
There's so many packages, it goes from the back of the shop to the front of the shop to almost the roof.
We'll stack some of these bigger boxes up against that.
Yeah.
It's all hands on deck, including Reliable Towing's owner, Suki Manj.
We have a service to provide to our customers. Job's not done till it's done.
I'm gonna climb up here. There's a bunch up top and I'll pass them down to you.
Hundreds of items lost on the highway will finally be delivered.
Feel very good with the team we have.
Feels like Mount Everest up here. What?
We all can lean on each other. It's good to know that they'll be there.
Yeah, pretty much done.
228.
The reputation is everything. Integrity is everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna close the doors and continue getting this load to wherever it's gotta go now.
Well, good work, everybody.
It's nice to see it leave. Thank God.
I'm very happy when I see that trailer moving on.
Sweet.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell. A wreck on a river
If anything's gonna go sour on us,
has Team Reliable
just run.
on thin ice.
He wants to tip.
A lost load
Got a house that's sitting where it ain't supposed to be sitting.
becomes a house of cards for acquiring towing.
Watch yourself!
Then,
Oh, careful.
unraveling a mystery. Call in battles to get back online.